What's up, friend? Welcome back to another Avatar: The Last Airbender standard video, and today we're going to have a look at the most registered deck list at the World Championship this weekend, which is Izzet Lessons. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely was not expecting Izzet Lessons to take first place in the meta game at Worlds. I monitor the standard meta quite a bit, and Izzet Lessons really doesn't show up at all. So the question is, did the pros break it, and why are they playing Izzet Lessons for something like Izzet Looting, which I was expecting to be like the most played deck list at Worlds? There's gotta be something to this, and I'm hoping to find it out in this video. So we scroll down a little bit here. We see the breakdown of like the deck. So Izzet Lessons is the breakout standard deck enabled by Avatar. Packed with lesson cards, it effortlessly puts 3 of them into the graveyard. This scales up the firepower of Combustion Technique and turns Accumulate Wisdom into a draw 3 effect. With gran-gran on the battlefield, these spells cost only a single mana, creating a remarkably efficient engine. There are various ways to build from that shell, such as including Artist Talent and Monument to Endurance. The underlying core already teaches a compelling lesson. So yeah, like there isn't really many information on like Izzet Lesson deck lists. Like it's not at all a super popular deck. So I kind of put this together, which is close to what I see people like play in like some tournaments, and also what I'm expecting that it could be. So we're seeing an Izzet Lesson deck list here with Monument to Endurance and Artist Talent, kind of like what was written in that article. And I hope this is close enough to what the deck list looks like at Worlds. One of the things I wasn't sure about if whether or not to include Storm Chaser's Talent or not. I think there's a good argument for running it, a good argument against running it. But this deck list I found doing pretty good in like some tournaments. We're gonna check this one out. Could be that it's not 100% accurate, but like the shell will kind of like be similar enough to what's being played at Worlds. Izzet Lessons, Monument to Endurance. 3 mana artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure, and each opponent loses 3 life. You can combine that with Artist Talent. It's an enchantment class for 2 mana. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. You can go to level 2, and non-creature spells cost 1 less to cast. Similar to like Gran-Gran's effect. You have 3 lessons in the graveyard, and then you have the level 3. If a source you control will deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent the opponent controls, deals that much damage plus 2 instead. You have a cute little engine there where the Artist Talent can make the Monument to Endurance like deal more damage, but also it really enables like a discarding for every single like non-creature like spell that you cast. And of course we got Gran-Gran as well. This deck is playing 4 copies of Gran-Gran because the card is just fantastic in here. 1 mana 1/2, whenever Gran-Gran becomes tapped, draw a card and discard a card. So you have that looting effect that Monument to Endurance wants to see. Non-creature spells cost 1 less to cast as long as there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. That's really where like the lesson payoff happens for this deck list. Gran-Gran discounting it. You saw it in the article as well. Combustion Technique and Accumulate Wisdom are fantastic payoff too. So Accumulate Wisdom basically is a 2 mana instant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Put each of those cards into your hand instead if there are 3 or more lesson cards in the graveyard. So if you have a Gran-Gran setup or an Artist Talent that has a discount, you're playing a card that is going to put 3 cards into your hand for 1 mana, which is ridiculous. Kind of makes sense that the pros would gravitate towards something like that. Combustion Technique, 2 mana instant lesson. It deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard to target creature. Creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Very powerful spell. Then for other like lesson cards, we have Boomerang Basics, where you return a target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card. Firebending Lesson, 1 mana, deals 2 damage to target creature. If it was kicked, it deals 5 damage instead. And then you have It'll Quencha too, 2 mana instant, counter target spell unless the controller pays 2. And then the last couple of lessons, we have Abandoned Attachments, which does synergize really nicely with the Monument to Endurance as well. 2 mana, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards, and a single copy of Io's Demonstration. There's another one in the sideboard, which is a flexible sorcery card. It either deals 4 damage to target creature or 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. It could be a little bit of a board wipe. Do a really good job of cleaning up like otter tokens if your opponent is stepped out, that is, which can be really relevant in the World's like meta because there's a lot of Storm Chaser talents happening. And then we have Ral at the top end. I do think that they're going to gravitate towards Ral because I think it's a really good value engine. 4 mana 4 loyalty. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on Ral. Uptake, create an otter, and then the -3, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. Nice synergy with the Monument there. And the -10, draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with instant sorcery spells you cast have Storm. Could be a fantastic ultimate in a deck list like this. So yeah, I think it's close. I think this deck list comes really close to what they're going to be playing at Worlds. It depends whether or not they're on Storm Chaser's talents or not. I think it could go either way, but the Monument to Endurance, Artist Talent, Gran-Gran synergy is kind of like the core of like this shell. And of course, the fantastic payoff. Let me know what you guys think about this deck list. Did you expect Izzet Lessons at all? Is this the first time you're seeing Izzet Lessons? Be curious to hear your thoughts, because I definitely did not see it anywhere near as much as I saw like Izzet Looting or like Prowess or something like that. Yeah, also a surprising lack of Badger Moles. I mean, Badger Moles still is represented, but not as much as Boomerang Basics, which happens to be the most played Avatar cards at Worlds. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comments. Playing a lot of like the spicy deck lists from Worlds and the good performing decks from Worlds on this channel as well. So definitely look forward to more videos on Worlds deck list. And of course, course, you can also join me on my Twitch stream as well, watching Worlds like together. In case you are not familiar with my Twitch stream, we're live 6 days a week over on Twitch. So come check it out and come hang out and watch some Worlds with me. And yeah, with that being said, let's dive into the gameplay and let's check out this Izzet Lesson deck list. Keeping it because I got 3 lands, which is a personal high score. Oh, geez. It's Demir. I'm gonna discard combustion technique because I can get myself to the hopefully to accumulate wisdom soon enough. I didn't pay enough for a rigged shuffler. Yeah, that's it. That must be it. So what the hell are they playing then? Is this like Demir control? So daddy dollars as fuck with the lands? Dang. It's giving mill. We're gonna get another control field day. There's pretty good chances, I'd say. I like countering that because like the quench loses a good amount of value, I fear. This is red, but let's see if we can do better than this. I'll fire this off too. Oh, there's no opportunity for me to do that? Okay, period. We gotta be careful. The quench, the new goat. I'm gonna make myself a little otter. Okay. Liking the vibe so far, chat. Liking the vibe so far. I'm gonna hit that again. Enjoying the vibes. Okay. Could find a combustion technique, I guess. There we go. Hold up. We're cooking. Okay, that's more like it. Just draw good worked, I believe. Yeah. It helped. It helped. Drawing good helps. Believe it or not, in Magic. Yeah, drawing good helps. Juiced. Works when you have a good starting hand, yeah. The quench did a great job, seriously. Okay, so now we're against, I assume, control. Wow, there's a lot of counter spells in here. Holy shit. A lot of counter magic. Gotta be something along these lines. Yeah. I have unlocked the power of 3 lands. I am unstoppable. We would have gotten the window if you held full control. I don't know, maybe. But holding was also fine regardless anyway, like. Okay, I got 3 mana again, chat. I am unstoppable. I even have gran-gran, like you gotta be kidding me. Gran-gran is going to dominate the world. Like we were hyping gran-gran up. We were really hyping gran-gran up when we first like saw the card, like almost like unironically, like in like a kind of like satire way though. We were hyping her up, and look at her now, bruh. Gran-gran. Gran-gran, part of the deck list with the highest mana share in Worlds. Like, what the fuck is even happening? Soon they'll be yelling, ban gran-gran, ban gran-gran. Soon they will all shout her name. Ban gran-gran. Yeah. Soon. This diva. I'd be tempted to set up the monument. It's a bit scary though, but if I can make a treasure, I can hold up spells. I kind of like the idea of that. I'm gonna gamble on it. If they got a counter, I mean, we move, like... MTG Cannon, gran-gran just kills Zuko. Yeah. That's right. Gran-gran would just carry. I fear I need my lands, but I have a gazillion counters here. We're just gonna put a lesson in there. For flavor text. It's been so long since I've had hope, but you brought it back to life. It's true, gran-gran. It's true. It's true. I have hope. Out of the gran-gran. I feel joy and whimsy again. Thank you, Diva. Alright, I'm not discarding that though. Cavernal Demon. Yeah, they're gonna do some crazy shit. I don't know. The Demon Mill? Or yeah, I'm just gonna hold on here. I mean... Probably slam Accumulate Wisdom here to just get the gran-gran discount though. Hopefully I can find another. Oh yes. Speed him up, gran-gran. Yeah, gran-gran definitely has hands. Like, holy shit. Crazy stuff. Okay, going in. Brody, thank you for the sub. I got one already. I don't know. Yeah, that I think that one actually is being played in Worlds as well, so I think some people must be on that. I haven't played an additional blue land yet. I could try Accumulate Wisdom. Look for some blue mana. If I can find it, then I'll slam Rel behind it too, but... I do like countering that. I can, right? It's not like... Okay. Okay, boom. Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're gonna do fire off another counter spell? Sure, okay. At least we got a bunch of counters out. Wait, they countered my Accumulated Wisdom instead. Okay, sure. Rip my unique deck. Yeah, rip my unique deck. Wow, they're solo killing gran-gran? Or they're probably exiling my Accumulate Wisdom out of the graveyard, I guess. Oh, that's fine. Rip Diva. Yeah. Kind of, lacking lands here, though. I could gamble on the -3 and hope to hit a land there. I think I have okay chances. I kind of want to hold up blue, but part of me also needs to hold up red. Blue for a counter, red for the reef. Well, how much do we have left? 4 islands. Alright, let's try this then. People on Twitter calling gran-gran Ragavan. That's right, that's right. Okay, shit. Gran-gran. This is what she deserves. Renovan. Chat, I don't really know what to discard here. Like, I like Combustion Technique against the Reef. Artisan and Endurance is our own Sabertwin Con. I need the lands. So maybe, like, counter Rel, but then I lose Rel. And then I have these two cards to try and win with, I guess, but... The negate. I think the counters are very useful, though. I'm actually going to take a gamble on this. Just take the L on the Rel, and then I'm just going to see if I can win with the monuments. There go my lands. My untapped ones. We move. I kept in Caustic Exile. Alright. Okay, so... I can use 3 steps ahead to copy Monument to Endurance, which could be really nice. 2 monuments can get a pretty quick win here. Yeah, he's protected, I fear, though. Alright, and then we're probably dead because of the... Yeah, I haven't seen a True Shader in a while either, but I mean, I could encounter the creature, so... I just about can get there with like 2 triggers. Because they're at 13, I could hit him with 6 and then 6 again. Yeah, I need to kill them, though. I guess, like, level 3 is our best bet. But I also feel like they can just play my Rang and, like, bounce all my monuments. And then we're losing on that end, so... Or like that. Yeah, that already kills me, too. Mill! But the Cavern of Souls really ruin us. I don't think we have an answer for that, do we? Nope, we don't. Not really anything we can do. So I gotta run it back. After we had such a good start. Oh no. Not even bad. I got 3 mana, which is I think a Snapkeep anytime I have that, I think. Anytime I have that, I will just not messing around. Happy to see that. Hey. Instead of the Monument into Endurance, but the sad part is that that card has like 0 value right now. Like, it's got like 0 value, so oops. None. I guess I can play Rel. But we're also getting into like a dangerous position where they're having mana up and stuff now. Yep. What's the move? Trying this first. I don't think Rel would resolve. I don't think Ral would resolve. And Mockingbird copy an Earthbend land, yes. Alright, I'm gonna minus here. Gran-gran! Is it just double gran-gran? Like, am I that awful? I guess I am. Let's see, I definitely want to make a treasure. Let me see. I definitely want to make a single treasure with something so I can hold up a spell. And then draw, and then draw. And then, make him lose 3 life, I guess. Two grannies in the trash, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. But she's like, you know, rooting for us from the grave, you know? That can happen. That can happen. You still with us? Yeah, she's waving at us from the great beyond. Yeah. Basically, she is. Yeah, I think I'm chilling here. We'll see. Any spicy brews? Well, we don't have the exact deck list yet. We just have like a meta snapshot of what we're expecting. So this is one of the most played decks actually. So that's why we're checking this out. This is the most played deck. Izzet Lessons at World. So yup. We're trying to figure out what the T is. I could play this, but I think I'm gonna hold up this actually. Like bluff something. How good is Appa combo? Appa combo is very well represented in Worlds. The Aang combo is very well represented, so I think it has good chances. Whee! This is definitely like the definition of like the draw 30 cards or win the game. Draw 30 cards or win the game. Know what I'm doing? Okay, we got that though. The deck looked really good here, chat. Looked really good here. Okay. Okay, I'll keep this. Yeah, Black has an Holy Annex. You got that going for you. Got Annex. Yippee. Here we go, Storm Chaser's talent. When was the last time Worlds had this much green though? A long time. Okay, so this is probably the Temur Otter deck. Golgari not good. Nah. Not really. Thunderstrap Trainer, yeah, this is definitely Otters. Make sure that I hold my exile for Enduring Vitality. Gotta stay locked in. I want to go abandon attachments and probably just get rid of Rel low-key. Because I think they flood the board too much for me to be able to like really protect Rel. Rennie! Hey! Hey! If we have to wave every time gran-gran comes on coverage, that'd be crazy, man. I think she's gonna show up a lot. Feels like a pretty nice quench here. Hey! Part of me is thinking like, what if I swing here? It's a bit greedy though, but I could protect gran-gran by hitting something with the combustion. I'm brave. Come on, Granny. Get him. You dare block this, Grandma. It'll come back to bite. Trust and believe. We'll end up with our threat, but it doesn't matter. Hey, gran-gran. I need somebody to make a fan cam of gran-gran. Somebody make a fan... Is there? I mean, I guess the Avatar shows existed for a while. Like, do Avatar... Like, do gran-gran fan cams exist? Surely. I'm gonna Google Avatar gran-gran. What pops up? She's so, like, you know, she's so unapologetically her. Yeah, I think she's in like 2 episodes. You don't want to see the fan... I mean, don't tell me they're doing crazy shit to gran-gran. I mean, I guess they would. Alright, a couple counter spells and the job is done. I'm not seeing anything crazy yet. I'm pretty deep on Google Images right now. So I will say, seems like gran-gran gets the respect she deserves. You know? But no gran-gran fan art anywhere. So that's kind of sad for her. Alright, we're against otters. Let's see. I like these spells against him. I don't know how much use a rel is against the otters because they flood the board like crazy, so I don't think I can really protect my rel. Probably another firebending lesson over a Legend of Kuruk too. No gran-gran stance is crazy. I mean, how can you not do that? How can you not stand gran-gran? Try it. There's always lessons so we can play gran-gran and Mima. We play all of them? Yeah. And we'll tell. We're playing the most played deck at the world. Izzet Lessons, which is crazy, but it happened. It's crazy. I'm really tempted to just Pyroclasm this. I think I will. I do also like holding up the counter for the Enduring Vitality though, but... as long as I can exile it on a later turn. You go to Devil. Speak of the Devil, so we're really gonna have to find our combustion technique and stuff. Firebending lesson is not gonna cut it. Yo, Josh, take it for the 2. Let's go Pyroclasm, you know it. Can't counter that just yet, I fear. Ooh, I could get rid of that one though. It seems fine. I don't know how much they benefit from like multiples. I think good enough, right? And I'll still remove this too. Like as long as you can keep that board small, like you do put yourself in a good spot, I think. Yeah, like that just doesn't really cut it. I'm really looking for combustion technique. Maybe I just set up Artist Talent here first. Okay. Yeah, we gotta dig. Steaming Sauna. Okay, that is a great card right now. Hold it. There it is. And we have a gran-gran discount to go. Very nice. I'm gonna exile this before they can protect it. Do I need boomerang basics? Nah, I have enough. Hey! 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 How you doing, fellow kids? Assuming Sana could be a bit of an annoying card, though. The Hag Alliance, you already know. Part of it. Looking for Monument to Endurance, though. I guess I could have technically kept the Rels in, because I've done a really good job keeping it in check. Okay, period. Am I still gonna get Quench value? Let me think about this. I still have one Pyroclasm left, another Iros Demonstration, maybe Fire Magic? That's a bit of a gamble. Like, I don't really know exactly what their hand looks like, so... Could have also countered that. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to this, like, vibes. They can pay for that, though. I'm holding on for vibes. I got some red. Are they gonna kill gran-gran? Disgusting. Rip Diva. I feel like maybe I'm making the wrong choices, chat. The Steaming Sauna is like hard carrying the end. Of course, we're drawing like this now. Period. That is just awful. Just drawing real bad. What about the best card in the whole deck? Accumulate Wisdom challenge? Okay, looking, guys. Got this. Okay, the monuments are popping up right now, though. Draw. Okay, okay. Things are happening, guys. Things are happening. Hold up. Things are happening. Wait a minute. 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 Wait. What the fuck is going on? Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the helly? Dude. 3 believers now? I mean, this is some crazy ass sequence. Like, this is some crazy sequence. Yeah, I can kill them on their, This is some crazy sequence. Holy shit. Bruh. Gran-gran waves in the grave. She did this. She did this. Shout out to gran-gran. Okay, that was fucking crazy. Wow. So far, when we've dominated our opponents, we've had some mana. Which is a crazy coincidence, since that's pretty important when you're playing this damn game. But yeah, it's 21 land deck, so not a lot of potential to find a lot of lands in your opening hand, I guess. Gran-gran gets the lands. I don't know about that. I feel like she could also be very easily dead. If it was play, I don't know. It's almost like mana is really important. Yeah, who would have guessed? I don't think I can risk it, y'all. This may actually be better. I think I may have to get rid of Artist Talent for now. Because of curve and answers, and I don't know what I'm up against. Looking very Simic coded. Get him, Granny. Yup. Guess who's gotta die? Oh shit. Guess I'm in trouble. Here we go. Yeah, I may be fucked. I may be fucked. Great hoofing coming. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, but the thing is also, like, it's especially, like, the mana dork in the double badger mole that, like, makes things go crazy, like... And look at my Dracula Snoopy. Isn't that gas? Oh, wait. Oh, they're airbending. Wait a minute. Grandma, we gotta step the fuck up, because I don't think I can really attack. I mean, the quenches don't really do anything either. I could sacrifice Grandma, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling that. It's probably like Aang here, I guess. Yeah, you guys like my Snoopy? It's quite cute. I will say, it's quite cute. Oh. Gives. Let it top deck Appa and we cry. I mean, they would really have the undisputed nuts if that's what is going on here, though. Thanks, guys. I like flexing my silly mugs. It's always cute. Whenever I see a mug, I'm like, oh, chat would probably like that, and I pick it up. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting too, huh? What the fuck do I get out of this? I mean, I can't do shit. I can get the gran-gran's discount, but... And then what, you know? It's simply not happening. I still have exactly 12, even if I bounce Aang. Yeah. Gran-gran beats the fish. Yeah. Exactly what she does. She's that girl. Yeah, I don't think we keep the quenches either. I think they have too many dorks, even though I can try to keep the dorks in check. I could see them still, but, you know. I'm just gonna drop them, because if I can't keep it in check, then they can always pay for it, I guess. Another one-liner. Do I greed out like this? Not a huge fan of that, but maybe. Or is it just monument to the... Yeah, it's probably just monument over there. I believe it's 11 AM Pacific, but then they start off with 3 rounds of draft, so... We're just gonna start off the stream at the regular time, probably just play some of the decks during, like, the draft portion. Actually, we can't do that, I don't think, because, I don't think the decks were revealed yet at that time, but... Gonna slow them down. Fuck it. Well, mana is pretty important in this deck, as we've kind of established, so... Start around 4, yeah. Alright, gran-gran, I need you to lock the fuck in. I guess she kind of did. Maybe too many gran-grans? Maybe too many gran-grans? I'm not sure. It feels like a lot of gran-grans right here. Never too many. Well... well... Yeah. See what the opponent does first here. They may just kill gran-gran. Looks like they're tempted. Yeah, turn 1 gran-gran's kinda big. Oh, what is this? What the hell? Feels like this is Aang gonna get flashed in. Don't try as Aang. Graveyard Hate Eternal Lessons? I don't know. I don't feel super, like, confident that there's a lot of Graveyard Hate in the world decks, to be honest. Graveyard Hate is a pretty good way to, like, tackle his, like, deck from doing crazy shit. It's still discounted, I was gonna say. Like, it doesn't really do much. Alright, gran-gran. Encourage this in the graveyard. Yeah, I feel okay killing, Aang here. Sorry, Aang. The way it is, just the way it is. Yeah, Mono Red and Dimir, like, 3 decks each, I think. Well, the Fire Magic getting a little appealing here. This could be Appa, though. Appa it is, but then if they have to pick up their lands, like, it's still fine. Gives me an opportunity to remove Appa, even. I think that's fine. like to find removal for Appa here. Not particularly excited about any of those. I'm excited about that though. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Yeah, we're like cycling through the deck like crazy, but I need to find the monuments because without the monuments, we're not really closing the game out. I guess I got Rel to help us out here, but yeah. I guess we got Rel. I'm gonna run it back. I'm running it back. Whoa. We're like a 21 land deck. This is kind of crazy. I can't keep it though. Need lands. Yeah, that was too many lands. Like, I don't know what the hell that was about, but much. I like setting up Artist Talent to try and dig for lands, I guess. That seems okay. This is sus. This is really, really sussy. This is only 2 damage though. Doesn't hit what I needed to hit. I guess I could discard still? I fear I need some lands, chat. I fear I need some lands. Damn, that would have been nice. Yeah. Okay. See, that's what I mean. It's not great. But the Pyroclasm could hit div. Unless it's Appa, of course. Could be Appa. I gotta try, though. That plan again? Yep. Feels like Appa probably is Appa. I do have a free abandoned attachments now. Like the sad part is I know I need the monuments. I know I need like the combustion techniques to like stay alive, so isn't it even a normal inclusion in the Appa deck? Probably like sideboard card, I think. It's a card that really messes up like the mirror and stuff. Pretty good sideboard shenanigans. Gran-gran? I'm gonna try to remove Appa. They're gonna flash in Aven. And fired it off immediately, right? Like, this is tempting. But maybe I'll just do another technique on Appa first. I can stop that value. Monument to gran-gran. Monument to gran-gran. I think I gotta try Pyroclasm. I fear I gotta try it. I succeed. Back up gran-gran. Yippee. Gran-gran will never die. Gran-gran will live forever. This diva. This diva. Yeah. They are pretty fragile. I mean, I could just like remove it for the shits and giggles, but like it's not really what we want to do. We're better off waiting on the right targets, I guess. I do, of course, would like to advance my game plan, though. Oh, does it say that? Oh, it doesn't. No typo. Level that up. Feeling good right now. Feeling good. We stay chilling. Oh, that's you. Okay. I was like, did I typo? I want to speed this up. Gran-gran is going to be a machine who is turning my opponent's 15 life into 14 life. That's right. No one doing it like her. Yeah, this Izzet deck is just like packed with perfect answers for the meta. It's crazy. It's in a really good spot. The combustion technique especially is kind of insane. It's Snoopy as Dracula. It's pretty gas, not gonna lie. Maybe I got unlucky. I mean, this deck is slightly different. Like, I tried the lesson deck list with Storm Chaser's Talent. This is not playing Storm Chaser, so... That's kind of big difference in there. Yeah. Slightly different version. I'm just gonna hold on. Yeah, right. Crazy stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm in such a good position while I could just wait here, I guess. Wait till I get the monument trigger again. Imagine playing against Dimir. This against Dimir, your curiosity gets combusted. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time, that's for sure. You're gonna have a really bad time. Gran-gran. It keeps popping up. Love her though, but... But finally in a spot to go to the next level. I was thinking I could. Okay. We got him. So doing pretty good here, I'd say.